I was asking about plans that you have already mapped out. Do you already have a trade with the Jets for Jordan Love 10 years from now? Is that trade? Is that you already have what you're gonna extract from the Jets?
Me or somebody else, maybe. Yeah.
Just wondering.
Yeah. Right.
Because I mean, it is kind of crazy when you think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, certainly if Rodgers wound up in Minnesota too, it's like, really, is this the way it has to go? Like,
it's remarkably eerie.
How do you take in what's going on with Rodgers right now? Obviously, I assume you guys haven't spoken since he's left, but I'm wondering how your perspective of what is happening with Rodgers since he's left Green Bay.
Yeah, I really like the chair I'm sitting in now, and viewing it from that chair than the one I was before. But he was a great player here, and there's so much appreciation for him from our organization, from myself, for what he did here. I just think. Again, you're kind of rooting from him from afar to, keep playing because he's such a great talent. He's had a long, really good career, and if he decides to hang it up, then I think it's that's pretty good 20-some years.
Because you do see the Steelers this year. I mean, it's entirely possible.
Sure. Absolutely.
That game actually happens, and I've little birdies, multiple have told me it's not in the United States, that game.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting.
No, I mean, I'm just generally managing things. Although I did get a date. I did get a date for the schedule release that I've gotten. Have you gotten it?
No, I haven't.
Okay, no. I can.
Mark hasn't shared that with me yet.
I can help you with that.
Brian's been busy.
No, I can give this man information here. So what are you willing to tell Packers fans who are curious about what's going to happen with this team on the 23rd overall pick? What do you got? What are you willing to share that you can?
Yeah, really nothing. I think it's one of those things. I think, and it's so unpredictable. But I do think it's a good draft class, and I think certainly where we're picking, I think there's going to be a really good player that's going to help our football team. And I think we're really focused on making sure we've got a good young team. We're really excited about it, and we're really excited to add, not only a really good player, but a culture guy as well. So
what's your takeaway from last season? Obviously, the year before there was a kind of a shock and awe that your team had arrived perhaps sooner than people expected, made the playoffs again. Nobody beat the Eagles in last year's playoffs, as we know. So what's your general sense of a takeaway from that going into this season, Brian?
Yeah, I think we're growing. We lost our last 3 games, right? I think that's a tough pill to swallow. I don't think we can get very far away from that and understand that we got a lot of work to do. But I do like our group, and I think they're eager, and I think they're all kind of entering a phase where they're going to be playing their best football. So I think we're really excited about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.